There are so many things that make me feel very Jewish.
When I'm doing a good deed,
when I'm trying to be a good person.
Sometimes it's praying, sometimes it's listening to good music, sometimes it's watching a wonderful swimmer.
I feel most Jewish when I'm surrounded by friends and family and community.
I was involved in my youth group, and when I was 17, I got a scholarship to Israel. I remember going to a grocery store and seeing, wow, the clerk is Jewish, the person checking you out is Jewish, the stock boy is Jewish, the garbage man is Jewish. It broke every stereotype.
My grandfather died when I was 5, and my mother was saying Kaddish for him. And every day for a year, from the time I was basically 5 to 6, I would be going with her for the evening minyan. And I think that actually had the greatest impact on me, which was not necessarily classroom learning, but was sort of living Jewish learning.
I never had a problem with wanting to stay Jewish. I was born Jewish. It was just part of me to be Jewish.
When I was, I believe, a junior in high school with a BBYO youth group, we did a blindfolded tour through Jewish history. I wasn't just sitting, reading a book or hearing someone teach it to me, but instead I was actively engaged in the process.
Going to a Jewish summer camp, you're having fun, you're with friends, you're singing the prayers. It's different learning there than learning in a Hebrew school classroom.
People learn in different ways. Kids learn and adults learn in different ways.
I don't think I learned best in a class.
Only the classroom model, can't be anymore the only thing that's offered.
I want it to be a positive experience, to try to make it fun, to try to make it meaningful.
L2G is new. No one has done this around the country. We're the first, and that's exciting.
The idea is to have small group learning, Havara style education with a madrich, with a Jewish life coach who can help guide that group together to have real Jewish experiences that can be transformative and help create that Jewish identity.
L2G is an ongoing process to reinvigorate learning at Bethel, from the youngest kids to mature adults.
The physical location of the classes may be in the building, they may be in people's homes, they may be at the Starbucks, and they may be at a museum.
To be able to really, get out into the world and see how things are still relevant, I think is the most important way to keep our kids engaged.
Learning about your heritage and culture in the place where it happened, it's what made my Jewish education.
We can really incorporate Jewish education into our everyday American Jewish lives.
It's an attempt to see if a different kind of model, which is more intimate and most critically involves parents.
The home is a very important factor in Jewish life with children.
And what we would like to see more of is families playing their role of the doing of Judaism.
The cohort, in cooperation with the madrich, with the coach, will set the goals for learning.
This program that we're rolling out is just the beginning of what we plan to do.
I see this as being for all congregants at all ages and grade levels and stages in life.
I'm hoping that it's going to open the door to a lot more things that I can be involved in, either helping or learning, doing a good deed, being nice to someone, trying to sort of incorporate Jewish values into their everyday life.
Learning has to be challenging, has to be experiential, and it has to involve your family and friends for it to take. In other words, you got to see people doing it who you love and admire.
We want more people to be learning, more people to be involved in moving forward their Jewish journey and in experiencing the beauty that Judaism has to offer.
And different things work for different children.
One size doesn't fit all. We need to offer people options in the way they pray and the way they learn and in just about everything else they do within the congregation.
We're really blessed because we're members of an incredible community at Bethel.